It's Friday, darlings. Boop, boop. All right, so today is just gonna be. Want to share a little bit of music with you. Okay. So, hi everyone. This is Ramona coming back at you. This is a fun video. This is just me talking about whatever. Anyways, my son really likes that song. So, I'm going to try his best to rap. Anyway, sorry about the teeth thing. I'm just eating pizza. But anyway, so how are you guys this Friday so far? Anyway, okay, so I don't exactly know what to talk about. I had made two videos. The reason why I'm just acting so goofy and not taking anything serious this evening is because I made two videos. Yes, count them, two videos, and took me a long time to make them. You know how I am about my videos. Okay, Nicholas. Excuse me. So, yeah, so that didn't work out too good because my computer was like really laggy. It was just terrible. It was starting to like freeze up on me. So I had to do I had to do a clean install, which is the worst. But wasn't even repairs. It was like a clean install, and it took me a long time to do that because I also had to do it my drivers, and I had to put in my other stuff, my personal stuff like antivirus and my Logitech and my everything that I need to put on my computer to keep it working. Anyways, so I wanted to talk to you. I thought of a few things that have been on my mind lately. Number one thing that is really annoying me. Okay, so what's Facebook for? Can you tell me what Facebook is for? Okay. Facebook is for reconnecting with people, right? Reconnecting with the people that you know now, keeping in touch, keeping everybody updated, and on an occasion, you bump into people you haven't seen, like, in forever, like people who, like, from high school or whatever, right? And, yeah, so I had seen that I actually, some of my old friends from high school that I was really close to, you know, I'm sorry about that. My computer is just acting all wonky on that tonight. So yeah, they had contacted me, and like they've been on my friends list for like about a year. Nicholas, could you hold on a second with your hammering? Thank you. Um, so I finally, now that I'm not in a relationship or anything, I thought that I would reach out to all my old friends, and see what's up, because every 5 years people change, you change into a different person. So who you were really close with back then is not necessarily who you're going to be close to now. I get that. I understand that. But it seems like everybody that I contact when I was, younger, as soon as they, they're like all cool with, chit chatting with you, like, oh, what's up, girl, what's up? Oh my God, I haven't seen you in a while. Like, oh my gosh, it's so wonderful. See, it's so wonderful. Oh, that we like, talked. And so like we'll catch up with each other and talk about, so oh, did you get married, who are you dating, and so, and then they of course find out that I've been dating, or I was in a relationship for 5 years with a woman, and then they're like, a woman, really? And then all of a sudden they're like, so did you have a crush on me? Like back in high school? Did you have a crush on me? Oh my God. So like, were you in love with me or something like back in high school? Why you contact me then? Are you in love with me? I'm like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Listen, if I had a crush on you back then, you would have known it. You would have known it. You know? It's just stupid. I'm just like, are you freaking serious? And then, if you tell them, like, or you make it very clear without being rude, okay, in a roundabout way, but make it very clear, I'm not interested in you like that, honey. Never was, and not now, and never will be. I'm just contacting you because we used to be cool back in the day. And to tell you the truth, when I was in my relationship, I don't have any friends anymore. So, like, I thought that maybe we could, like, reconnect and see where that goes. You know what I mean? And yeah, once they hear about that, they're like, click, like, oh, I don't need all the friends that I can get, and plus she didn't have a crush on me, so no, goodbye. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? For real. The horny little bastards. All they want to do is, like, see what's up. And I'm like, no. No. Okay, so there's one that I used to have a crush on, and I'm never going to say because this person is straight, and so, yeah. And I respect, I'm not trying to turn anybody out. Oh my gosh, my hair. So, oh, that's why, because I'm doing it wrong. I like it like that, too. Like, just put it straight back. How's that? And I'm just like, there we go. Whatever. And then, like, the camera, like, confuses me. Anyways, so that's one thing. And I don't care if these people see my videos. I really don't care. But they were rude to me. Like, these are people who I was really cool. But I had so much soda, so I'm feeling kind of burpy. So excuse me. But like, these are the people I used to be cool with back in the day, like really close to. But as soon as they find out that you don't like them like that, they're like, oh, I don't have time for you. I don't have time for you either because I don't want you to be acting all weird around me. Sorry, you're not that cute. You're not that cute. Anyway, and you got, and these people be married and in relationships, and I think all of them are in a relationship. And then you wondering if I have a crush on you. Whatever. Get on my face. Next. I don't need no blue. Because when people find out that you're gay, they think that you are ratchet. And you're hoey, and you're nothing. Like, you just sleep around, you're this and you're that. No, sweethearts, I actually take relationships very seriously. I don't fall into people's laps so easily. Believe me, I don't. And if you were paying attention, since we were in high school together, you would know that about me. Because I've always been the same way. Or maybe they think that I've changed over the time, but I'm gonna let you know, no, I have not. Relationships are important. I make love. I don't. Anyway, sorry, that was a long ass rant. Okay. The other one is Oh my gosh, I didn't even write anything down. 'Cause I was so busy. I was so busy working on my computer. I thought I had a long ass list to talk about. Oh, okay. So I'll just like conjure something up, but this is not a conjuring. But another thing that I wanted to do is like just updates. I really want to do volunteer work. I really want to do volunteer work. Now I have a thing about this volunteer thing. I have called this place 5 times now. Nobody wants to return my phone calls. I want to work in around food, okay? Whether that be bagging up the food, like separating all the food for each bag, you know what I mean? Like, so if we had like a big pile of spaghetti, big pile of spaghetti sauce, and a big pile of meat. You take one from each and then you put it in a bag. That's what, like, sorting, you know what I mean? That's what I wanted to do. Or if not, help with delivery. I can't drive yet because I don't have my license yet. The other thing is that, oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm a little bit happy. The other thing is, or preparing food for the homeless shelters and serving. I'm willing to do any of that. I've been on the phone begging these people, please call me because I really want to work. I really want to volunteer. I feel very, very deeply that a lot of people aren't happy in this world because they're all about the money. They're all about the relationships. They're all about themselves, you know. And major thing, one of the reasons why we are on this planet is to help each other out. And if you're not helping other people out in a very much needed way, there's there's a piece of you that's missing from your happiness. Because we're all supposed to be happy, but nobody really knows what happiness means. A big portion of that happiness is you helping other people. Oh, you can't be selfish and greedy and scared to mix and mingle. You know, you can't. And help out and help your services. You know, give your services. Not just money, but like physically actively going and helping people up off the ground and helping them. You know, like the last thing that I did that made me really happy was I did a documentary. Not my documentary. I was just a part of the documentary, okay? But I was advocating for children, autistic children, special needs children, and I was really pushing for, you know, parents to have a oh boy, this is where I go stupid. But I was really pushing for parents to have a top sheet on their child's IEP, which is an independent education plan for their child. And a lot of it looks like mumbo jumbo, like what the hell is all this? And then they're just sitting there, the parents are just sitting there nodding like you know, and a lot of them are bilingual and really leaning towards their own language, like they're Spanish. I don't understand all that. So I said, y'all need to y'all need to, I promise I didn't talk to them like that. But I'm like, put on a top paper that specifically tells you Nicholas, what each specialist does, what specialist your child is going to have, and what each specialist does, and give examples even. So that way, the parents are walking away like, oh, that's what my child's going to be getting. Those are the services I'm going to be getting. So, because of me, and if anybody watches my video, if you happen to if your child has an IEP, and you go to an IEP meeting, and you happen to see that top paper on there, this girl right here, that was her idea, and so we had like the big documentary with all of Massachusetts, with big honchos, like the superintendent of the Boston School superintendent for all of Boston. Okay, no joke. She was at the meeting. All those people, the head of autism, of the entire of Boston, he was there as well. Where my son goes to school, it was like the number one school in top schools in Boston to go to, But like all these big, and it was on the news too, like Fox. I don't remember the guy's name. Right. But all these like head honchos. Oh my God! Can I tell you how scared I was when I was there? I was so scared. But I did it. I did it. I don't even want to see a documentary because I don't want to see what I look like. But I'm really proud that it actually was pulled through. It was honored, and it's out there as a. We don't know if it's gonna be a permanent thing yet, but it's like a test and a trial. They're putting my idea out there and to see if it takes. I don't see why it doesn't take, because the parents now can actually walk away knowing what their child is getting and that full description of what that specialist does. Yay, Mona! So these are the things that I do, because these are what really touch my heart. Special needs children, and the homeless with food. And the reason why, oh no, I don't want to get all misty eyed, but the reason why food is very important, because there's like a lot of things that you can also do that are for the less fortunate. There could be like clothes. When I already do that, like I just started doing that, which is donating clothes up to the Goodwill and stuff like that, and and then I try to buy things from the Goodwill as well. So like when I drop off the clothes at Goodwill, I go and I buy some more stuff. And but so I was saying, like, the reason why special needs children are to my heart, and also the food is special to my heart, because I have a special needs child and I love him to bits and pieces. OMG, is there anybody who knows me? Oh my God, I love my baby. And he knows it too, because he's got a big goofy smile on his face right now. And then the other thing is well, there was a time when we would have a hard time with food. That was like a long one. That was like back when, I don't know how long ago, like 5 years ago. I was like really hard, something like that. Maybe a little further back, 7 years ago. I don't know. I don't know. But I do remember I don't remember the year, but I do very much clearly remember how hard that was when we were like thinking about where our next meal is going to come from. It was really hard. And thank God I don't have that issue anymore. Thank God, thank God, thank God. And I actually have money for other stuff. Oh, speaking of that, last week, my children, um, one's taking Congo lessons. He's so awesome. He loves that beat. He takes after his mama and his daddy. Beat busters. and and my other son, he's taking piano lessons. He has a song that he wants to play, and then come summertime, they have like a big concert, and then they put their skills out there. Boop, 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 boop. They're gonna do great. And so things like that I can afford to do for them now. Go to the amusement park, and whatever I want to do with them, I can do it. I'm not saying that we have big money, but I'm just saying that our money is a whole lot better. Like, we can actually, like, when I fall sick, I don't have to worry anymore. Like, if I get like the flu or something, I don't have to worry about like, oh my God, I don't have money. Well, you know. Now I can just take some money for the week out of the bank and then order out every night, if I have to. Thank God, because that was not even a joke. Anyways, I also wanted to talk about. So did I cover that? So that's why I want to work with people with food in the food pantry. So because it touches my heart. Like when I know, so I know when I haven't been able to do it yet, but when I know that hopefully you'll call me back. Jesus Christ. I know that the people who I'm helping with this food, they're really gonna appreciate it, and that touches my heart. Like that gets me. I'm a cryy person when it does. We talk about that stuff, so I'm not gonna go on about it. But it's so important that Um, I help out. You know what I mean? So okay. The other thing I wanted to talk about is You know, I was at the grocery store the other day. And, let me add that, I was, as anybody knows, I was in a relationship for 5 years. When you're in a relationship, all you think about is your kids and the person you're with and your small little world and anybody outside your door, and you don't even see them and don't care. You know what I mean? So you're not very much aware of how the real world is. Damn ice cubes in my way. Can't even get a good gulp. Um, so yeah, it was kind of like a bummer. Because I went to Stop and Shop and I was shopping and stuff, and it was really bright in there, and it was just like where I was standing was like you can see because it was like a super Stop and Shop, yeah. People who don't know what Stop and Shop is, it's like a major whatever your major grocery store is, and where you're from. That's our major grocery store. Stop and Shop, okay? Big hunch. Everybody knows about that place, okay? So, anyways, I'm just looking out and see people. And I'm watching them. I'm like, wow. Like, look at us all underneath one roof. And look at how detached we are from each other. Look at the faces. Some of them looked content. Some of them looked really angry. Some of them zombies. Like they weren't really everybody is just so every individual just like on their own corner, just living their own lives. Nobody You're standing shoulder to shoulder next to somebody, but you don't really acknowledge them. And I'm thinking, because I used to be like a really friendly person. Like I'll stop and talk to people all the time. If I have something to say to the cashier, she looks at me like, did you just speak to me? I'm not joking you. People have that look on their face. If you talk to them, they're just like, I'm telling you. I'm like, what's your problem? I'm talking to you. Are you so shocked and I killed somebody? It's just sad that nobody wants to talk. If you talk to people, people think that you're lunatic. Like you're really seriously crazy, or like you want something from them and nothing good. And people are like, oh my god. And then some people they're like, oh, they'll talk to you for like 2 seconds just to exchange some words, but then if it's like a drawn out conversation, they're like looking at you like, why are you going in so much detail? Like I brain overload, brain overload. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Nobody. Where was I, too? Where was I when the world turned so cold? Stone cold. People, man, they don't know how to interact with each other anymore. Do you want to know why? Because these things, laptops, webcams, desktops, Androids. Like these are the Sarina, my kitty down here. You don't see her. Give me kisses. Sarina, come on the camera. All right, don't knock over my computer glass. Yes. So yeah, those are the. I don't know what else to talk about. Um, the last time that I made a video, I also did a special reading for somebody, a faithful viewer out there, and there's a I'm not going to tell you right now, but I'm going to do. Excuse me, Sarina, Sarina, no, no, Sarina, no, no. Love you. Sorry, my kitty. Oh my god, that ice cube is driving me crazy. It's alright. Serena! No, no. Because now you're trying to knock my stuff down. I'm going to do a reading for a stew. I don't want to see your butt. Gross. Okay, I'm going to do a special reading um, for a viewer out there. Ugh. Get down. I don't want you. I don't want you up here. I don't want you. I don't want you up here. I don't want you up here. Get down. Get down. Come on, scoot. Gross. Oh, don't be sad, Serena. I'm sorry. But I don't like seeing your butt. You know that. Not good. Okay, so I'm going to do a reader. I mean, a reader. I'm going to do a reading for a special viewer out there. And a faithful viewer. And I'm going to ask that person's guardian angels and my guardian angels to give me a message through my tarot cards. Somebody out there with really a message that they really need to know, or something that can be helpful. And also what you guys need to know is that I don't usually do readings for other people. I've only done them consistently twice in my life, and that was a real long time. That was like 6 years ago, something like that. And so okay. Hopefully this message will be for you. I'm going to, what I do, let me come down here like this so you can see me. Can you see my, okay, sorry. Alright, so I'm going to shuffle these cards, okay? Whatever pops out is what you're going to get. So I don't do a formal, like, Celtic reading or anything. So, let me see. So you can see what Mama's doing. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I'm asking my guardian angels to intercede. Oh, ooh, lovers. Whoa, I hate when more than one card pops out. Oh my god, that's so crazy. I got this card last reading, because remember I told you that I did a reading for one of my viewers, and but something happened I had to get rid of all my software. So I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. So I need clarification because I got one card that was like the same as before. There's somebody out there was having a hard time making a decision, a business decision about money. So difficult. I hate it when it's like more than one card pops up. Um, okay. Sorry, I need one card. Yeah. Sometimes these can be a little difficult. Nobody's gonna get to the end of this video anyway. Pretty sure of it. Whoops. Son of a bitch. Oops, the guardian angels don't like it. Okay. Alright, so sorry about that. So, seeing how, okay, we have the lovers here. Do you see that? You've got the lovers. But lovers doesn't always necessarily mean lovers. Wait a minute. Lovers. And the other card is the Three of Pentacles. If somebody out there has a person in their life who is in financial angst, and you, the person who has the money, is wondering, should I or shouldn't I give this person money? You're having a really hard time, a dilemma. Should you give this person this money because this is like a lot of money? There's a lot of communication, documents, business. The last reading I did was something similar to this, and it was like the cards that I got were this one, the Four of Swords, which is to rest. Oh, and the Intuition card. And I had said that the answer that you're looking for is within you, but you have to stop panicking about it and sweating about it and getting all jittery. It's telling you to take your time. Take your time. All the time that you need. Sounds driving me crazy. And come up with a decision because the answer is within you. So use your intuition. It's basically telling you. Rest on it, meditate on it, and use your intuition. Use your intuition, and the answer is within you. You'll come up with the right answer. Whatever answer you give, whatever decision that you fall upon will be the right decision, because you're going to take your time to rest, meditate, and decide whether it's what to do. Get into this contract or whatever it is that you're doing with that. It's like a group of people coming together and talking about major communications that's impacting other people. So it could be a wedding. I don't know. You put your, I don't know why I said wedding, but it could definitely be like just a major decision that you have to do that has to do with money. Okay, and I'm wondering if it has to do with a couple or something, with like a couple, or giving money to that couple, or giving your money to the person you're in a relationship with. There's like big talk about documentation and what have you. So it's like, I think it's like you're just trying to figure out whether to put your money in a put your money in this or not, because it's gonna, like, if you put your money in there, it's gonna hurt your pocket basically, but you're like feeling kind of pulled. But meditate on it, take your time, relax, and don't make a panicky decision. And whatever the cards are saying, that whatever decision you make will be the right one. So that's for some special reader out, listener out there. If that's you, leave a comment. Leave a comment right there, right there. Leave a comment and let me know what's up. You don't even have to tell me your business. Just be like, hey, girl, that was me. That would be awesome. So I guess that's it. 36 minutes. Nobody's going to get to the end of this video. And but love you guys. Subscribe. If you want to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Please comment. I love comments. People stop commenting. Oh, they comment on my very old videos, but not my new ones. So, okay, toodles, bye. Okay.